Hello everybody and welcome back to Chronically Fabulous. If you're new to my channel, I'm Emily. I make weekly videos, so get used to me. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about temporary wheelchair use and why I fucking hate it for myself. There are other people I know who also use a wheelchair every once in a while, and they are cool with it for themselves, but I hate it for myself. There are some points where where my pain gets so bad that I literally cannot walk and I need a wheelchair, or if I know that I'm going out for a long time and we're gonna be doing a lot of walking, I'm just like, I can't walk that whole time, I need a wheelchair. So going to amusement parks or walking around a mall for more than like half an hour, I'm just like, yep, wheelchair. But like that whole, the first video I ever uploaded on this channel was teenage disability and transit. I think it's called that, TTC and transit, or transit or something along those lines. But it was basically talking about how because people can't see ehlers-danlps syndrome or chronic fatigue syndrome, they automatically assume that I am your healthy 17-year-old chick in Toronto. And that's simply not true. And that is perpetuated when I'm in a wheelchair, because oftentimes because I can't sit in the wheelchair for a really long time, like I can't walk a lot, but I can't sit down for a long time either. I have to get up every once in a while. And when people see a wheelchair, they automatically assume, oh, you're paralyzed from the waist down. Okay, cool, whatever, you're broken entirely and you can't move. And it's just like, first off, that's super rude. That person is not broken, they just have a disability. Second off, that not everybody who uses a wheelchair is paralyzed. Thank you. Have you ever seen like elderly people in a wheelchair or someone who has broken their ankle in a wheelchair? Yes, you have. Because they need to use it. Because either they're elderly or they're injured. But for people like me with an invisible disability that people cannot see because it's invisible, people automatically assume that we are healthy because we look healthy generally from the outside. Like, I'm not anemic, I tan very easily, I'm not in bad shape. I'm not super fit, but I'm not like fat or anything like that. And not to say that fat's bad, don't be the person to go into the comments and be like, oh, you're fat shaming. No, I'm just a regular size. But because of that, people don't think that there's anything wrong. And when they see me sitting down in a wheelchair and then stand up, they think that I'm faking. And I'm just like, do you think that I would fake being in a wheelchair? Do you know how inconvenient it is for me and my family to need to have me in a wheelchair every once in a while? Like, I feel bad because even with the way that I am, I can't push myself in a wheelchair for a very long time because my shoulders start to hurt because Ehlers-Danlps syndrome affects your joints. So I have to have my family push me, and I hate that because then I feel like I'm losing my independence and I feel like I can't take care of myself, which I know that I can at the moment. But it's very mentally draining to know that I need that kind of help and also know the stigma behind it. Like, anytime that I need to go out, I will avoid using my wheelchair at all costs. Like, I would much rather be in a lot of pain than be seen sitting in a wheelchair because I feel shame for it. I feel shame for the fact that I am not in it all the time. I feel shame for the fact that I don't need it all the time, because it's like some people who think that they're like either gay or bi and want to be straight or gay, want to know definitely one or the other. It's kind of like that with me. I want to either know that I can walk or know that I can't, and I don't want there to be like an in-between, even though there will always be an in-between. Life is not black and white. Life is a whole shit ton of gray. And it's just scary to me that even though I've gone through this, I still think it. There will always, for me, be that like primal instinct to be independent and what's the word?
Editing cut. Self-reliant.
Self-reliant, but just able to take care of myself as well. Like, knowing that I don't need the help. I'm the type of person who can ask for help, no problem. Like, I will say to Anthony or my mom or my brother, like, I need you to help me stand up right now, or I need your arm because I feel really weak in the knees and I know I'm gonna fall really soon and I just want to make sure I don't hit the floor. I have no problem asking for help, but asking myself to help myself sometimes, if that makes sense, is a lot harder for me than asking for help from someone else. Again, it's like a self-acceptance issue where I don't want to accept the fact that I do need a wheelchair and an aid every once in a while. I don't want to accept the fact that I'm not one or the other in terms of fully disabled or not disabled at all and perfectly healthy. And it's just, it sucks. It sucks. Anyway, if you have any similar stories or feelings, I would love to hear them in the comments below, because I feel very alone with this. If you have, even if you don't feel like sharing a personal story, I would love if you liked the video just to show that you kind of get it. Do you want to make a candid appearance, baby? Hello. Say hi to the cat. Meow. Okay, I'm sorry. But just some kind of acknowledgement that other people get it would be wonderful. Even if you're in the comments and you're just like, I totally get how you feel, it makes me feel a lot better. But anyway, I'm Emily from Chronically Fabulous, and I will see you next week.